Ouch. You ran over my foot. I am in incredible pain.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Holt quotes from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Cowabunga, mother.
For this list, we'll be going over some of the best
Boost my bottom!
I'm boosting!
and or funniest quotes by Captain Raymond Holt from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
She is magnificent.
Vindication!
Number 10. Who's guarding Hades?
Hello, Raymond.
Although normally a paragon of professionalism, Captain Holt does have a long-lasting and occasionally childish rivalry with Madeline Wunsch. It usually consists of them lobbing rather creative insults at each other.
Oh my God. Wunsch sounds like lunch. Oh, this opens up so many new avenues.
As hilarious as his realization that Wunsch rhymes with lunch is, we had to give our pick to this interaction, in which Holt questions who's guarding Hades if she's come to meet him.
Captain Wunsch, good to see you. But if you're here, who's guarding Hades?
Not only do we appreciate Holt's use of Greek mythology in an insult, but we also can't help but imagine Wunsch as a three-headed dog.
I will attempt to cooperate with you under these new circumstances.
Don't sweet-talk me, Holt.
I gave it my best shot. Let's begin.
Number 9. The Human Animal. Captain Holt is a refined and classy man, with many diverse interests.
This isn't Burning Man, Boyle. Tell me what I'm eating.
Food, however, is not one of them. Most of Holt's favorite meals seem geared towards being as flavorless and bland as possible.
Now describe what you taste.
Cheese.
And
Cheese.
That's why it's so surprising that Holt approaches Charles Boyle, the precinct's resident foodie, for food-related advice.
Hello, Boyle. After you're done here, meet me in my office. I have something I need to ask you. It's food-related.
However, once they're in his office, Holt immediately dashes Boyle's hopes, proclaiming his lack of interest in food and claiming that he'd prefer to consume all the nutrients required for the human body through smoothies.
I have zero interest in food. If it were feasible, my diet would consist entirely of flavorless beige smoothies containing all the nutrients required by the human animal.
The mechanical way he describes it is funny, and helps to fuel the impression that he may secretly be a robot that learned to feel. Number 8. Ploop. Speaking of Holt's stilted robotic personality, the man may be a fantastic captain and a great husband, but social interaction is still not his strong suit.
Your husband is a real hero. If you ask me, he should have been up there with Detective Boyle today.
What for?
For saving my life.
Although generally more competent in this area than most of the squad, when he does screw something up, he can be as awkward as any of them.
He means metaphorically. Saving him from all that paperwork. Paper cuts are a slow death, baby.
No, I was referring to how he threw his body at an emotionally disturbed criminal who was trying to kill me.
After telling Sharon, Terry's wife, that Terry's back on active duty, Holt acknowledges that he's caused a problem, and then transparently fakes getting a text by imitating an alert noise with his mouth.
Oh, I've caused a problem. I think I am getting a text message. Bloop.
Pretty much any time Holt says a nonsense word is great, but the added layer of clumsiness makes this one something special. Number 7. What's up?
This is day 1,282 of a 9-year mentorship I had mapped out for you. Under ordinary circumstances, I wouldn't reveal this to you until day 3,300.
It was real.
When the precinct is in danger of closing, Amy Santiago is disappointed that she'll lose Holt as a potential mentor. After Holt reveals that he was intentionally mentoring her after all, she begs him to speed mentor her, typing up everything he says.
It should take 70 seconds for you to fully gauge someone's character. Here's what to look for: grammar, posture, scent, attire, level of perspiration, type of shirt color.
What's the best type of shirt color?
English spread, obviously, but let's hold the questions until the end.
While a lot of Holt's rapid-fire work and life advice is funny, the greatest is easily his take on what various greetings mean. Good morning and how are you both naturally mean hello, but according to Holt, what's up is a clear red flag.
When people say good morning, they mean hello. When people say how are you, they mean hello. When people say what's up, they mean I am a person not worth talking to.
We're pretty sure most of the 9-9 has said that before though. Number 6, dentist rant. The Box is one of the more unorthodox episodes of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, following Holt and Jake Peralta attempting to break a suspect in the interrogation room.
Okay, we have a few more questions for you, Doctor.
Doctor, huh? It's funny when people call dentist doctor.
While Holt primarily plays the role of the more level-headed and intelligent cop on the team, one topic sets him off.
If you had cancer, you can call it dentist.
You know it's actually harder to get into dental school than medical school.
Well, because there are fewer dental schools. Because most people want to become actual doctors.
Although Holt at first appears to be trying to get a rise out of the suspect by disparaging his profession as a dentist, the captain soon makes it clear that his feelings about who the title of doctor does and does not belong to are more passionate than at first glance.
A PhD is a doctorate. It's literally describing a doctor.
Maybe let's refocus.
No, the problem here is that medical practitioners have co-opted the word doctor.
Personally, we'd love to hear more of his thoughts on etymology. Seriously.
Now, I know we live in a world where anything can mean anything, and nobody even cares about etymology. Apparently, that's a trigger for me.
Yeah, apparently.
Number 5. Is everything okay?
Is everything okay?
Nothing's okay.
Madeline Wunsch creates or capitalizes on many problems for Holt. Early in Season 2, Holt faces several dovetailing issues, including a wasteful task force and an internal affairs investigation.
Wunsch circling me like a shark frenzied by chum. The task force turning into a career-threatening quagmire, an internal affairs investigation casting doubt upon my integrity. And you ask, is everything okay?
While drowning his sorrows at the bar, Hitchcock and Scully ask him if everything's okay. Holt replies with an impassioned monologue with practically Shakespearean imagery, as he laments his current situation in a verbose and brilliantly acted manner.
Yet I, a captain, am no longer able to command my vessel, my precinct from my customary helm, my office. And you ask, is everything okay?
You can really tell that actor Andre Braugher went to Juilliard.
And now I feel it being ripped from my grasp. And with it, the very essence of what defines me as a man. And you ask, is everything okay?
Too bad he wasted such a fantastic speech on two of his dopiest detectives. Number 4. Awake. Raymond Holt has struggled throughout his career as a police officer.
Yes, you should be very proud of yourself. I know things aren't exactly where you want to be right now, but I promise you they will improve.
Given that he's part of several marginalized groups, he has faced plenty of discrimination and ridicule. That's why it's so heartwarming to see him support Rosa when she comes out as bisexual.
Every time someone steps up and says who they are, the world becomes a better, more interesting place. So, thank you.
Holt is also impressed by his detectives for their responses, contrasting them to that of his former colleagues, saying that they were not awake.
I must say, this is going considerably better than when I came out to my colleagues. They were not, as the kids say, awake.
Do you mean woke?
I did mean woke, but it's grammatically incoherent.
His refusal to use the correct term, woke, is yet another classic Holt moment too, since it touches on him being a stickler for grammar. Number 3. The gay card. Due to an unfortunate setup, Rosa and Jake end up imprisoned.
Rosa.
We're here for you.
Rosa.
Whatever you need.
Rosa.
While visiting the former, Captain Holt and Terry go to comical lengths to be accommodating towards her and anything she requests. Eventually, she gives them a list of things she wants. One of these involves driving her motorcycle, which neither finds excitement at the prospect of.
Oh, also, she's worried about her motorcycle sitting idle, so she wants us to take it out once a day. Here.
I think you should do this. You're more the biker type. I've seen you use a toothpick in public.
Although Terry tries to beg off, citing his 3 kids, Holt asks if his life somehow matters less because he doesn't conform to heteronormative standards.
Are you saying my life matters less because I don't conform to society's heteronormative, child-centric ideals?
Are you really playing the gay card right now?
Yes, Queen.
Holt is such a great gay character precisely because he doesn't conform to gay stereotypes, which makes his monotone delivery of Yas Queen even funnier. Number 2. Common Cummerbund.
This year we compete for the most elegant and regal of all prizes.
A championship cummerbund.
Or belt, as normal people call it.
While not the most outwardly affectionate man in the world, Holt does have a lot of love to give. One of the more heartwarming relationships on the show is between the captain and his dog, Cheddar. but as hilariously awesome as his exclamation of,
You took the wrong fluffy boy!
when confronting the man who kidnapped the corgi was, even greater is a case of mistaken dog identity. During one of the precinct's annual Halloween heists, Holt trains his fluffy boy to retrieve the belt at the center of that year's heist for him. However, much to Holt's surprise, the belt, or cummerbund, is a common cummerbund, and the dog who brought it to him is a similarly ordinary female dog.
Wait a minute. This isn't the championship cummerbund. This is some common cummerbund. You're not cheddar. You're just some common bitch.
Before we get to our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Sarcasm. So what does that make facetiousness?
I bet you feel real good about calling her dancing a hobby, huh?
Sarcasm. The cowards lie.
Everything is garbage. This is definitely a mood.
Everything is garbage.
Oh, no.
You find something you care about, and it's taken from you. Your colleague, your dream job, your mango yogurt. Woo! Never love anything.
Birthed her. We'd watched that birth video.
Whoa, you really made the balloon arch.
Maid? No. I birthed her.
BRB. He makes a fair point.
Oh, I'm fully freaking out. I just experimented with an unfamiliar acronym in public. BRB, what does it even mean?
Be right back.
It has the same number of syllables as the acronym. What's the point?
Crime has continued. There's no pleasing some people.
I've never been more proud of you for anything in your life.
I mean, I've solved a lot of cases for you.
And yet crime has continued.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Bone? This is, without a doubt, one of the funniest quotes in all of Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Are you trying to Monty Hall me? It's unbelievable. I don't need Monty Hall ruining my place of work when Monty Hall has already ruined my home life.
After being forced onto the night shift, Captain Holt and his husband Kevin have an argument over the Monty Hall problem, sniping at each other constantly over the phone. While Amy tries to educate Holt on the math problem, Rosa theorizes that the captain and Kevin being kept apart is the issue.
Come on, sir. The math thing isn't the problem. Night shift's keeping you and Kevin apart. You two just need a bone.
What did you say?
Don't say it again.
I said you two need a bone.
However, Holt takes loud and vocal issue with the crudity of Rosa's verb choice.
How dare you, Detective Diaz? I am your superior officer! Bone! What happens in my bedroom, Detective, is none of your business.
The captain's ensuing meltdown may leave Amy nearly catatonic, but it has us in stitches.
Bone! Don't ever speak to me like that again.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.